Hello again, and welcome to New Paltz Critics. John, what are you listening to?
Yo!
Just scream. What are you listening to? What are you listening to?
Oh, it's the Baja Men. Who let the dogs out?
I feel like that song was released so long ago.
But it party was pumping, hey, yippee-yi-yo, and everybody's having a ball, hey, hey, yippee-yi-yo.
No, it's a really good song, but you have to check this out. Those are cool headphones too.
Thank you.
Why don't you bring us up to date?
Hi, I'm John Mingione, and welcome to New Paltz Critics.
And I'm Ben Horney. Welcome.
So the first...
To New Paltz Critics.
Yeah, we're doing New Paltz Critics today. So before we begin the show, I just want to take a second to give a shout out to our amazing editors, Dylan Garrity and Nick Vanucci. Oh, we're literally gonna shout?
You said shout out.
All right. You want to like scream their names?
Hmm.
So, Dylan Garrity and ready? 1, 2, 3. Dylan Garrity and Nick Vanucci. You didn't know his last name right there.
Yeah, well, you have the paper in front of you.
I know.
Vanucci.
Also, our producer, Christina Cartwright. Want to give her a whisper out?
Christina Cartwright.
Actually, let's look this way and say it.
That was good.
Awesome. Sorry, it was a little hard.
Let's move along to some movies now.
Movies. The first movie that we're going to talk about is called Robin Hood. Not Robin Hood Men in Tights.
What a great movie that was.
Which, are you talking about Robin Hood or Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Men in Tights. Well, Men in Tights was hilarious.
It was very funny. This was more like action packed. Russell Crowe was in it, directed by Rob Hardy, I think. Rob Hardy directed that movie.
Yep.
I mean, there's not too much to say. It was pretty awesome seeing it. I saw it in IMAX 3D.
IMAX 3D is the new thing.
Yeah, IMAX 3D is the Can I say
Probably
I don't
not.
think I can say
They can do it on cable, but this is a school
I know.
thing.
I mean, but I've said before. Do they bleep?
They probably bleep it, yeah.
Do you think that they're just constant bleeps? What do you think they did there? Do you think they left one of the things in?
Maybe one whole bleep.
Oh, it was just one big bleep?
Well, they haven't done it. I don't know.
What if they don't bleep and I can say Let's do something to make sure they bleep it. They had to bleep that.
Well, I think that they definitely would have bleeped shit because you said it so many times.
Oh, like if I would have said it once, they might have let it slide. But since I said like a lot of times. We'll move on to the next movie there, Ben.
How about Stomp the Yard Homecoming?
Oh my god, I was hoping we didn't have to talk about this frickin' movie.
Rated
3.7 out of 10 on IMDb.com. So, not very good.
Hey, a little trivia. Do you know what the #1 movie is on IMDb.com?
The #1 movie, what is it?
You don't know what it is?
I don't. But tell the people.
Do you want me to tell you?
I want you to tell me.
It's The Shawshank Redemption.
Is that really the #1 ranked movie?
Yeah.
Like, of the viewers, the users?
I think it's like a 9.5.
The Shawshank Redemption is an incredible movie.
I just watched it 2 times in the last 2 weeks. Actually.
Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So just to make a quick correction, this is actually pretty embarrassing. Robin Hood was not directed by Rob Hardy.
Nope. Everybody makes mistakes.
Stomp the Yard was directed by Rob Hardy. So I apologize to the makers of Robin Hood for making that huge mistake. Stomp the Yard. 3.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
And we went over the whole Shawshank #1 thing earlier.
Yeah. Oh my god.
let's just move on.
Well, I googled Rob Hardy on what else he's directed. You know what else he's directed? Nothing.
That's it. Just this.
No, he also he did a couple of TV episodes. He did an episode of ER. And
I used to watch that show.
You used to watch ER?
Yeah.
When?
Back in the day.
Oh, with your mom, right?
That's right. So I could stay up later.
How old were you?
I was in elementary school even.
And you had like a bedtime, so you had.
My bedtime was, I think, 10.
I feel like I'm prying the story. Just tell the f***ing story.
My bedtime was 10 o'clock, and in order to stay up later, I would watch ER. I pretended that I was really interested, and my mom would let me stay up and watch it.
So you just stay up to watch ER. You didn't really care. You just wanted to stay up.
I didn't really care, but I grew to care about the characters and the story. But then eventually they replaced all, Dr. Green and
Oh, now you're throwing characters at me?
good guy.
Next on the list is Amityville Horror, directed by Andrew Douglas, starring Ryan Reynolds and Melissa George.
Yes.
Who's Melissa George?
I can't put a face to the name.
She must be hot, though.
Well, she's in the movies.
Right, so you gotta be hot if you're in the movies.
Unless you're an incredible actor. Or actress.
Actually, you know the actress isn't a real word.
Yeah, I knew that, but I just decided to say it anyway.
Did you think I would say that?
Yeah, I thought you might.
Okay. No, the Amityville Horror House is actually right by where we live.
That's right, we live on Long Island.
And do you know what town the Amityville Horror House is in?
Is it in Amityville?
Ding! One Ben.
Yes.
World Zero. So.
Feels real good.
It does. Next up on the list, why don't you tell the fine people at home, Ben? I'll tell them myself. It's Coach Carter.
I have a story about that one too. Like I told the story about ER.
You have a lot of stories.
You want me to tell it?
No.
Actually,
you can tell it.
So I'm going to tell it.
Yeah, I'm
when I don't think you were there, but when we saw Coach Carter in movie theaters back in the you're ruining my story.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying words.
There's a big group of about 13 of us. I'm not even gonna tell the story anymore. You've ruined it. I sat alone. Nobody sat with me.
Oh, I ruined the story.
In the movie theater.
Oh, you're serious? That was the story that you sat by yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
There was the rows. Let's say they seat 10, for example.
Yeah.
There was 11 of us.
So why didn't somebody like?
Nobody offered to sit with me.
Were there seats next to you?
Yes.
Wow. What
Two of my ex-girlfriends were there.
Were they your girlfriends at the time?
No, they were both exes at the time.
At the time, they were both exes?
But you would think that, and we weren't on bad terms, you would think one of them would maybe say, oh, yeah, keep you company.
Well, Ben, you did cheat on both of them and break their hearts and left them in the rain and drove them crazy the entire relationship. So why would they,
Those are all good points.
So. Hitch!
Not true.
Hitch is a great movie. Will Smith, Kevin James. There's that one scene.
The dancing thing?
Yeah, everybody knows.
Yeah, of course.
Doing the Q-tips.
Yeah, Will Smith is great. I just wanted to say that.
Wow, wow. It's Wild Wild West. Watch your step. You might fall trying to do what I did. Mama.
I didn't know which part you were going to say.
What was that? What does he always do?
Will Smith?
Yeah.
Movies.
Ha 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 ha!
Oh, yeah.
Like, he always does that. Can we get Will Smith right here? Can I have Will Smith? Can I?
And can we get a younger picture of him from maybe Fresh Prince? Right there now? Great.
Now can we get both the young and the old?
Well, let
Will
me
Smith?
hold one of them. Move this hand.
Okay, so right now I'm holding the young Will Smith in this hand and the old Will Smith in this hand. Which one do you want?
I will take the I Am Legend Will Smith, because he was badass.
So I'm still holding these Will Smiths?
Yeah, you can hold two, I'll hold one.
Put up your other hand. I want Will Smith from Ali, perhaps.
Yeah.
And do you want to trade Smiths?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's no way they're going to do this. Dylan Garrity and Nick Vannucci, you guys, really, you are the show. They edit this whole thing, and we get all the credit. So
much credit.
You know what? Why don't we put up their faces? I will take Dylan, you can take Nick. So
I'm going to hold it in one hand. Can we get Dylan You have Dylan?
I have Dylan.
Could we get Dylan in your hands on the body of the I Am Legend Will Smith? And can we get Nick in my hands on the body of the Ali Will Smith?
Now, can we have both of them on a donkey?
This is too much.
Now we should toss. I'll toss Dylan, you toss Nick, and we'll catch it. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Ooh. No, but they really are the show, regardless of if they use that footage or not, which I doubt they will because it's going to be a lot of work. But regardless, thank you guys so much for editing. We love you, and the people love you.
The show's dedicated to Dylan and Nick.
Yeah, Dylan and Nick. And Christina Cartwright. Who's the producer? Christina Cartwright. I think I don't even think that she was in the credits on like the first episode, and she was like pretty pissed. Christina Cartwright is our producer. She's in the booth right now. She's like, she switches the camera. Camera 1, camera 2, and Lanisha, right? That Lanisha's behind the camera. We can't. There's no camera to show Lanisha, but she is behind the camera doing all this work, this hard work.
The work is so hard.
So thank you guys. They are really the crew that gets us going.
Hey, let's talk about Ocean's 11.
Let's talk about Ocean's 11.
Why don't you talk about Ocean's 11?
Okay.
Maybe tell us a few of the people who are in it.
Well, an ocean is a body of water, and 11 is the number that comes after 10 and before 12.
And it's comprised of 2 ones.
It is. It is. So, Ocean's 11, starring Matt Damon. Why would I say Matt Damon first? He wasn't even starring George Clooney.
I think Matt Damon was in it.
I'm not. This could be George Clooney.
It could be anything because he didn't ask them to do anything.
That's true.
You got Don Cheadle in that movie.
John Cheadle. Brad Pitt.
That's a huge cast. Huge cast.
Bernie Mac before he died. Can you believe that Bernie Mac is dead?
No.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, I mean, I can believe it, but I'm just disappointed and sad.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah.
He was.
Show was pretty funny too.
He was a great comedian.
Anyway,
So,
Ocean's 11 was really cool. I mean, your classic heist movie.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of cool action. A lot of great stuff went down. When they went into the vault. I like that. I enjoyed that. Did you enjoy it?
No, I didn't even see it. No, I did. I own it.
I know.
Yeah. All right, so we're really reaching here. It's late. It's Thursday. We're gonna go eat tacos at Cuddy's for $1. Then we're gonna drink beers.
I can't drink beer. I have class at 8 in the morning. Are you hoping that they're going to do some sort of effect there?
No.
Throw up, vomit effect?
See, now that you're thinking, I can't just do a sound effect of. We're going to listen to Baja then. You could take everybody out.
All right, well, guys, thanks a lot. I hope you've enjoyed this performance. I mean, show. Performance one, But that's new Paltz Critics for you. Once again, I'm Ben Horney. To my left.
I heard you call me an asshole. You. I heard you call me an asshole. You.
Do you actually think that I called you or are you joking? Because I didn't. And to my left is John Mingione. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.